Are you chasing passive income promises, trying to make some extra money to help pay the bills? I did that for 3 years and got stuck before I eventually found freelancing, and I've since become a top 1% Upwork freelancer, moving from a healthcare position into becoming a copywriter. So if you've ever considered freelancing and assumed you have no skills that would easily transfer over into freelancing, I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. So I just launched a brand new free community for beginner freelancers where every week I'm dropping a high value tutorial or resource to help you get started using everything that I've learned through my process of going from starting from the ground zero to becoming a six-figure freelancer and in the top 1% of over 18 million Upwork freelancers. The training that I'm dropping this week is all about how you can find your freelance ready skills even if you think you have nothing to offer. I even created a free tool with 12 easy questions that will tell you exactly which niches you should explore and helps you map your skills, your interests, your talents, your work preferences into ideas that you can explore when it comes to freelancing. If you want that free training in the tool, just drop a comment below and I will get you set up. And if we haven't met before, my name is Erica Knoll. As I mentioned, I am a freelancer and I have since retired my husband and we travel full-time now as digital nomads. I went from a job that was literally killing me to now living a life that is full of freedom and flexibility that I never thought possible just 5 years ago. I maintain that freelancing is one of the fastest ways that you can get money in your account without going into debt. You don't need to take more courses, more memberships, try more things for years, grinding yourself down and not making much to show for it. Freelancing, literally, I can have you landing your first clients a week from now and making hundreds, if not thousands, over the next couple of months. So if you're interested in that, you'd like the free training again, just drop a comment and I will get you the link. And here is a sneak peek of the training from this week. If you can become a specialist in certain tools, that is one really good way to move yourself down the funnel and to really separate yourself because you become super experienced and a specialist within that. Okay, so again, I'm not really reading these. I'm just checking things so that we can get you to the results page and you can see what that looks like. So you'll go through here, you'll select your options. Okay, and then when you get done, you're going to see one of 8 different profiles of what sort of person you are. So based on my random things I just selected, this one, it put me in the connector as my primary and the multilingual bridge. So the multilingual bridge one, that's not going to be for very few people. That's going to be for people who are like dual or tri like language skilled to where you're very fluent. There is a lot of translation work. And so you'll see some questions in there that as you do it where it talks about like, I'm good at connecting, people across different languages. For most of you, that may not be the case, but if that is a skill that you have, that is something that people pay good money for, is to have translation services in a range of different types of ways that you could do that. So in this example that came up, but what this is going to do is it's going to tell you as a connector, what I want you to focus on are these 3 areas underneath. So customer service, sales and marketing, and human resources. Okay. So again, I didn't go through and actually put in my real preferences. If when I do mine, I come up as the builder is my first one. And I think like the tech guru was number 2 for me. I've gotten the connector before in past too, based on like my experience. So you're going to look at these top 3 that are coming up. You're also going to see some examples of specializations. Those examples are the tip of the iceberg. By no means are you limited to those. And you're going to see that we're going to do a little activity after this. This will be your homework that you're going to do that's going to help you go explore what those specializations might look like. So again, going back to specializing as you move down. So you don't need to know exactly what this process looks like for you right now, but I do want you to start getting curious about it. And I want you to start thinking through what might you be interested in a specialization. You're not going to start there. We're going to start up at the top, But I want you to start getting a good idea so that one, you know what sort of jobs you're going to test applying for so that you can start to figure out, do I like that or don't I? Right. And so that you can be familiar with where are the skills gaps if there are certain things you're super interested in, where you can start doing some learning, doing some exploring, watching some YouTube videos, using AI to help you with maybe some of those gaps. Right. So through this process, I want you to look here. So this will, again, just a gut feeling. Just read through it and be like, does that sound interesting or not? Right? It's going to help you get a start of whether or not that might be a good idea for you. And then you also have a secondary one. So if you look at those first ones and none of those are hitting, come down here to your secondary and it'll show you like translation services, customer service, and writing.